Welcome to the final episode of Final Fantasy VII, the original game. 100% completion. So I just found out something really cool I didn't know that you could do. And this actually works. I'm legit telling the truth. This actually does work. I could even prove it works. And I never knew this because I only mastered one of each materia back in the day. But something you could do, if you have multiple final attacks, and you have a materia chained to it on the different slots. So in this case, I have final attack Knights of the Round, and final attack Phoenix. What this means is when Cloud dies, he will cast that, materia. Well, here's what makes it crazy. Since I have two of these and the two materia here, he will actually cast Knights of the Round and Phoenix when he dies. 5 times a piece. So if he dies up to 5 times, he will cast Ultima, or he'll cast Phoenix and Knights of the Round 5 times. Now, may be thinking, like, it doesn't seem that crazy. Well, let's say I do final attack, and I do, like, Ultima here. I don't have another final attack materia, but if I did, let's just say the sneak attack is final attack. Then when he dies, he'll cast Knights of the Round, Phoenix, and Ultima. And I could do that for each of these. I could do a final attack in each of these slots. So he could cast up to 8 spells or 8 summons when he dies. That is insanity. Assuming he has enough MP for it, because you gotta keep in mind that it uses a lot of MP to do that. So to counteract that, you could just do like to give him like basically infinite MP, you could give him like an HP MP swap. And basically make him like a character that just dies over and over again. See this? Now he has 7,000 MP. And so he can cast all that shit when he dies. And he'll die fast because he only has 999 HP. But you can imagine how insane that would be. It has to be a different materia though. It can't be the same. Like you can't do final attack Knight of the Round in 2 slots. It has to be in 1. So I think I'm gonna get a bunch of final attack materials and then just make him where all he does is die, and then he like cast all these spells when he dies. I think it's gonna be hilarious. I'll be like, you defeat me when I die. I'll become more powerful than any being on this planet. I had no idea that worked though. I never did that before. Let me know if you knew that worked, because I didn't know. I was just messing around and just seeing if this worked or not, and it did. I can go out and show you too, but I'll show you later. Right now I want to get a Master Summon materia. I've already got a Master Magic materia. I got 2 of them in fact. As you can tell here. And what the Master Magic materia allows you to do, as you can tell, it allows you to get all the spells in one slot. Now how do you get these Master Magic materias? Well, you got to master all the spells. For Master Magic, you need to master all the magic spells. As you can tell here, I've already done it. I could get a third one right now if I wanted to. Well, I have to go buy another restorer, but yeah, I could. If I go buy a store and max it out. But I've already mastered every summon. As you can tell here. Got one of each summon. Mastered. So we're going to go ahead and get a master summon materia. And when you get a master materia, make sure you have one of each of the spell. So make sure you have one extra of all the... So for like, we're going to do the master summon, right? Make sure to have one of each of the summons as extra. So make sure you have one more Chocomog, one more Shiva, one more Ifrit, one more Ramu, one more Titan, one more Odin, one more Leviathan, one more Bahamut, one more Kajata, one more Alexander, one more Phoenix, one more Neo Bahamut, one more Hades, one more Typhoon, one more Bahamut Zero, and one more Knights of the Round. And then you can go ahead and do it, as long as you have an extra copy. Don't do this unless you're absolutely sure you have an extra copy of it. Let's go ahead and do it. We're going to get the Master Summon. And what that does is it gives you access to all the summons in one thing. So now, if you go summon, he has all the summons. Now, there is a drawback to this. Because now, the drawback is... Let's say I do that whole... Final attack, master summon, you know, you're not guaranteed to get what you want. I think it'll just cast a random summon, I think. So that's the drawback. You get all the spells, but you're not guaranteed to get what you want with the, you know, the material that's linked to it. Oh, okay. So when you do final attack with the master's materia, it summons the highest MP cost one, I guess. That's what just happened here. He just casted that. So I guess that's what... Yeah, see, I have Master Summon Final Attack, and it casted, when Cloud died, it casted Knights of the Round. So I guess it casts the highest MP cost one when you do that. Okay, so I didn't know that, but that's how that works. Okay. Can you get a master command, or? Nope. So you only get master magic in master summon, I guess. Okay, you can get a master command too. Steel, since throw, morph, death blow, manipulate, and mime. Those are the ones you gotta master. You don't have to master the other ones. So let's see, mime. Holy crap, that lightning's bad. Shuck the damn house. Or made an impact in the house. Mime manipulates. Death blow. Morph. Throw. Sense. Steal. Yep, and these don't count. Okay. Let's get a master command then. I just want to make sure I had an extra copy of it. So now what happens is, if you equip that, you'll have access to all those in one thing, without having the multiple slots. And I guess that's all the ones you can get. I guess you can get a master summon, magic, and command. Can you not get a blue one? I don't think you can get a master blue one. I think I have them all mastered. I guess you can't do it. I guess you can only get master summon, magic, and command, I guess. Okay, so there is no master support materia in the game. Okay, so that's good to know. So these are the 3 master materia you need to get. You need to get one of each of them. I could technically get 2 if I want to. But I'm happy with what I have, you know. Though I wouldn't mind getting master command on everybody, because it would just... these 2 I don't really care about. I'll just equip whatever's best, you know, but... I think what I want to do is just get a bunch of these most powerful summons powered up and just do final attack and like... Final attack Knights of the Round, final attack Bahamut, 0, final attack Typhoon, final attack Hades, final attack Neo Bahamut, final attack Phoenix, final attack Alexander, and final attack Kajata. All 8 of these 5 times. Because you could die up to 5 times, right? I think that would be insane. It'd be like an AFK build almost. Well, actually, I could only do 7, actually. Because I would need to have this. So it would take up a slot. I guess I would do this and this. Where's it at? Alright, that doesn't work. HP. Yeah, there we go. And then I would do 7 final attacks. I would do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 7 final attacks. Plus, like, whatever either summon or magic spell I want. I'll probably do Ultima as one of them. Ultima does a lot of damage. Actually, I don't even need the HP plus. I just do a magic plus. And that way when he dies, he has max magic. The problem is, like, it's not going to really work on Ruby Weapon because Ruby Weapon has such insane... You basically have to ignore Ruby Weapon's defense for it to be good. So it only work. This strategy would only work on Emerald Weapon. That's something I'm thinking about doing. It'd be an easy way to beat Emerald Weapon. Because I'm pretty sure Emerald Weapon's defense is not insane, right? I think it takes normal damage from hits. But anyway, we can go back down now. I could do final attack on everybody too. If I master like a shit ton of final attacks, I could do that on each character. It would be insane, literally. You could do final attack revive too. But anyway, I'll probably do that. Just master a bunch of final attacks. And master a bunch of materia and stuff and do that, I think. I think that'd be fun. Alright, I said I would do it, and I did it. So, final attack, Ultima. Final attack, Chocomog. Final attack, Neo Bahamut. Final attack, Phoenix. HP MP swap. HP plus, so I have more MP. Final attack, Hades. Final attack, Typhoon. Final attack, Bahamut 0. And just to show you it works, let's fight Vlacarados, whatever the hell it's called. Alright, we need to have... This thing has a lot of HP, so I figure this would be a good enemy to test it on. Need him to kill Cloud, though. As soon as he kills Cloud, things are about to get chaotic. I just wanted to show that this works. Come on, a couple more hits. I should have equipped the cover on him. There we go. Alright, watch this. Starts with Ultima. Death Blow. I didn't want to equip too strong. I didn't equip Knights of the Realm because I didn't want it to be... I didn't want it to die so fast. Because if the enemy dies, then you don't get to see all the summons. And keep in mind, this is when he dies. And this happens... This can happen up to 5 times. All these summons are going to happen 5 times. But he has to have enough MP, I think. Which is why I gave him the HP MP swap. Because if he doesn't have enough MP, it won't work. It's not over yet. He's dead. Shit. I don't get to cast anymore. But it would have casted him, but the enemy died. And yeah, that's how I mastered all the final attacks, is I had a cheat-in to do it. Because it would be impossible to... It would take forever to master all these. But obviously you would exchange Choco Mog for Knights of the Round. So this would how it would go down. So final attack Ultima would go first. Final attack Knights of the Round. Final attack Neo Bahamut. Final attack Phoenix. Final attack Bahamut Zero. Final attack Typhoon. Final attack Hades. And then you would just revive Cloud. Or actually he would revive automatically because of Phoenix. Right? So then he would die again. He would cast all of them again a second time, a third time, a fourth time, and a fifth time. So 5 times. Each of these summons 5 times. Plus Ultima 5 times. Insane. It's probably like one of the most broken things you can do in this game. Maybe there's something better that you can do. But I'm not sure. But anyway, each of those things going 5 times, that's almost can kill not everything, and I don't think it would kill Ultimate Weapon. It sure as hell wouldn't kill Ruby Weapon, because Ruby Weapon's got like massive amounts of defense, right? You don't even need the HP plus, I don't think. Oh yeah, I would need it. Yeah, because my HP goes down to 27. I don't know if I'd have enough MP to cast all these. How much does all that cost? 250, 180. Oh yeah, more than enough. No, I wouldn't be able to cast like 5 times. I wouldn't be able to cast them each 5 times. So I would need the HP up. Now, I don't even think it would kill Emerald Weapon either. I don't think it'd kill any of the weapons. But it would do a chunk of their HP. Like, it would get them down really low. Because there's just so many summons going off. But we'll definitely test it against Emerald and see how it does. We'll have the other characters with a normal build. Like Mime or something. I wonder if I could mime all that too. I wonder if that would work. If I use Mime after he does all those summons, I wonder if they'll cast all those summons in a row. Something to think about. Something to test. There it is. Now time for Emerald Weapon. This ought to be fun. So, final attack, Ultima. Which honestly, it's probably better to do Comet, right? Maybe we do Comet instead of Typhoon. I don't think Typhoon's gonna deal... Oh, and also we won't... Yeah, I have another Bahamut Zero, so I'll use him instead. Of Neo Bahamut. And then, yeah, Typhoon, I bet Comet's better than Typhoon, I would imagine. So what happens here? Is Cloud's gonna die, right? And he's gonna cast Ultima, Knights of the Round, Bahamut Zero, Phoenix, Bahamut Zero. Oh wait, no, I can't have the same summon on there, that's right, yeah. Shoot. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change the second bomb at 0. I forgot you can't have the same summon on there. So we'll do Neo Bahamut instead. I think Master Summon may screw things up too. Hopefully it doesn't. It might screw things up, but anyway, he'll cast Final Attack, Ultima, Knights of the Round, Neo Bahamut, Phoenix, Knights of the Round, Comet, and Bomb at 0. And he has basically infinite MP because of HP MP swap and HP plus. This one, sure, he can die 5 times and cast all these spells 5 times. Next up we have Barrett, who is very minimal stuff. Counter, Knights of the Round, so if he gets hit, he'll counter with Knights of the Round. Mime, which he'll mime whatever the last action was, which would probably be Knights of the Round. And speaking of Knights of the Round, W summon Knights of the Round. You don't have to have them linked together, because W summon works regardless of where. This could be anywhere, you know. It don't have to be chained to Knights of the Round, but I just put it there anyway. It doesn't matter. And so what I'm gonna do is do W summon Knights of the Round and then mime it with Barrett and Tifa. Then all Cloud's gonna do is die. So that's my setup. Is it good? I don't know. I've never done this setup before. My last setup back in 2017 was completely different. So you can check my setup too. I showed my setup back in 2017. I'm not scared now because we're going to be taking this damn thing out. I was scared before because this thing is intimidating as hell when you can't beat it. But when you can beat it, it's not intimidating. That was a mistake. You done goofed, Emerald Weapon. You done goofed, buddy. You've unleashed Cloud's real power. You hit the wrong character. You should have used it on something else. Should have used it on one of my other characters. You can get max damage too if you max out his magic, but you can't, I can't really do that with my build. Is this the most iconic summon of all time, or what? It's definitely one of the longest. Actually, the longest summon is Arc, I think, in Final Fantasy IX. That shit takes forever. You can watch a full-length movie by the time Arc gets done. You can watch a feature film by the time Arc gets done. You can watch a Lord of the Rings movie by the time Arc gets done. Okay, it doesn't take that long, but it seems like it. But I challenge you to go play Final Fantasy IX right now and summon Arc. And just watch its animation. Shit is way too long. I don't know what they were thinking with that. Speaking of long animations, doing this final attack shit with Cloud takes forever. Here comes Phoenix to bring him back to life so he can do it all over again. This is so freaking dirty. And I've already set up W summon Mime already too. This will do probably max damage. Final Fantasy 16 had a callback to this right here, because you fight Bahamut basically in space. Which is where he's at. He's up in space. He destroys a whole planet. He's worse than Kefka. I still got another spell coming too. Now imagine this with all the characters. If all the characters did this. It's still going. This is only him dying one time, by the way. He's literally only died one time. This is freaking hilarious, man. I don't even know how much damage that is altogether, but it's definitely not enough. Now we just wait for Cloud to die again. He still has 7,000 MP left too. Altogether it uses about 1,000 MP. Okay, it's not doing as much as I would hope. Maybe I should have boosted her magic. I could have equipped the magic plus on her. But it's okay. We'll be fine. I've already got Mime set up with Barret. And then Cloud's just gonna sit on his ass until he dies. Okay, let's speed this up because this takes freaking forever, dude. I'm not sitting through all this. Keep in mind, Knights of the Round uses 250 MP, so you gotta be careful about that. You can only really do it three times. That means you have to use a Mega Elixir. Which I could do with Cloud. I got mistyles on Barret and oh, I could have gave her something to boost her magic, like a circlet or something. That's what I should have gave her. I'll just throw an elixir at her. And we can do double summon again. Oh, here we go again. Round 2. Round 2, fight. This is only his second revive too, so he's got 3 more of these. This is freaking busted, man. Uh-oh. Sorry, I can get a Mega Elixir down and... I don't mind the Mega Elixir though, so I have to wait actually. I don't want to use a Mega Elixir with Tifa. So we have to wait and do W summon. Alright, Cloud's dead again, but that's okay. Or no, he's not. This will kill those little eye things. He's gotta be almost dead. Yep. That was easy. I think it's the fastest I've ever killed him too. If you don't count the animations, that was like probably like a 2-minute boss fight. We get the Earth Harp, which I forget what that does, but we can return it to the guy in Calm. What is this? I always wonder what this was. I always wonder what that was. But that's it for Emerald Weapon. Now we gotta go take down Ruby Weapon, which is a whole nother... The good thing about Emerald Weapon though is, or Ruby Weapon though, you can equip whatever materials you want against him. Emerald you have to use selective. You gotta use a low amount of materia. Because that one ability that he does damage equal to how many materia you have equipped. Let's go give the Earth Harp to the Calm Traveler. That's the second one of those we've gotten. Second special item we've gotten. Actually, no, I don't want to give it to him yet because I want to have all those in my inventory. Is it considered a key item or is it? I think it's considered a key item. Or no, it must be a regular item. Let's see. Yeah, it is a regular item. Calms the hearts of all who hear it. Okay. Well. So against what is it? Against Ruby Weapon, you can equip all the material you want. Like, I think I'm gonna keep Cloud the same because it seemed to work, right? It actually worked out pretty well for him. But these two are definitely going to be changed. I want them to have the max amount of materia equipped. Well, I think the missiles are still worth it because missiles can even block Ultima, which is what what's his face cast. I mean, all this is fine here. I don't want the underwater materia though, but counter Knights of the Round's good. I need to max this Knights of the Round out so I can give her one too. You're going to want to have them dead, by the way, and then revive them in the fights. Which Cloud will automatically do, you know, because... Oh yeah, and I want to give ribbons. Where are my ribbons at? They must be equipped on, Vincent and Kate Sif. I think we can go wizard bracelets though. I think I'd rather have all the materia slots. Where the hell are the wizard bracelets? I guess they have them as well. Yep. Okay, and I'm in the, what is it, the missiles are good and everything, but the problem with it is, yeah, I definitely won't counter Knights of the Round. So I need to master a Knights of the Round real quick. And then I'll go take on Ruby Weapon. I'll get my party set up and then we'll go take on Ruby Weapon. Alright, here's the setup with Tifa, Magic Counter, Knights of the Round, HP, Magic, 2 Magic Pluses, Speed Plus, W Summon, W Item, W Magic, Master Magic, Enemy Skill, Mime, Mega All, Full Cure, Magic Counter. Cloud's the same step as Emerald Weapon. Barrett, Knights of the Round, HP Plus, Magic Plus, Speed Plus, Mega All, Mime, Cut, Master Summon. I don't know if this works, by the way. I might move Cut to somewhere else, but I don't know. Master Summon, W Item. Wait, do I have a maxed out one of these? Oh, it's fine, whatever. Full Cure, Magic Counter, Mega All. Is it the best setup? Probably not, but we'll make do with it. Make sure to fully heal. And also you want your characters dead too, so I need to start. Let me remove that sadness from them. And kill them off really quickly. And then I'll put sadness back on them. You want both of them dead for this boss fight. Because this boss can eject, or whoever can eject allies unless they're dead at the beginning. And as you can tell, I have both of those dead. Both of them dead with sadness. Oh shit! I should have healed their MP. Oh crap. Well, it'll be okay. Yeah, it doesn't matter. He has enough to cast W summon twice anyway. I'm actually gonna save closer to the boss. We'll save just outside Gold Saucer. There it is right there. You have to have both characters dead or they'll eject. They'll be ejected. They will not be ejected if they're dead at the beginning of the battle. And you want both of them to equip with ribbons so they can't be confused. Because the balls can confuse you and put other status summons on you, I think. I wish I had a third ribbon, but I don't. Also, make sure not to have anything good on Cloud in terms of like armor. Like a misstyle that could screw things up. Because you kind of want him to die. You don't want him to be, you know, dodging all these attacks and shit. Because then he's more likely to get hit by a status element. Alright, we're all set and ready to go. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Alright, here we go. Ruby weapon. Just crash into him, he'll come out of the ground. And it's boss time, or super boss time against Ruby Weapon himself. So Cloud will die. He's gonna launch his tentacles. I want him to die. Yeah, just die, Cloud. Oh no, he got confused. Will he still do his shit though? Yep. Okay, good. I wasn't sure if he would or not. By the way, if the enemy dies from Phoenix and your characters are dead, you'll still get a game over, by the way. I wanted to make that be known. I forgot to re-equip, I forgot to re-equip Knights of the Round. This is just, oh my god. Absolute despair. He has it though. Yeah, so I could still win potentially. Oops. I done goofed. Maybe this will paralyze it. It can actually be paralyzed. I know it seems weird, but it can. It's actually not. It's actually susceptible to paralysis. It's going to counterattack with Ultima, but then we'll counter with Full Cure. I forgot to give Tifa Knights of the Round. That's freaking hilarious. I'm an idiot. Maybe I can get an elixir, mega elixir going. I think Cloud's gonna die though. As soon as this goes off. Well, maybe not. Because we have 2 magic pluses equipped, we have more damage. We do max damage. Sorry about the speed up, but I don't want you guys to have to sit through these animations. It takes a while. I'm pretty sure most people know how to beat Ruby Weapon by now anyway. He got freaking he got paralyzed. That's hilarious. He got paralyzed by Cloud's final attack Hades. That's freaking hilarious, dude. I put that on him as a meme. And it actually worked on him the first try. I don't know if it's 100% guaranteed to work, but it worked. My god. How did they not think to make it immune to paralysis? That's just mind-blowing to me. Hey, at least it made the boss balanced, I guess. It balanced the super boss. It has a major flaw, a major weakness. Emerald Weapon's immune to everything, though, so don't try it on Emerald Weapon. It doesn't work. Just Ruby Weapon. Oh, we already beat him. Wow. That was the fastest I've ever beat him, Ruby Weapon. You can call Razor the boss destroyer. We get the Desert Rose, the last calm traveler item, which allow you to get a master of each command. You get Master Command, Master Summon, and Master what is it? Magic. Which is completely useless because you can just get that anyway. But still. And then the only thing left to do now is just beat the final boss, which I'm not going to be using Knights of the Round. I'll probably just do like Ultima or like... I'll probably do Comet. Comet 2, plus a couple of magic pluses. I'm definitely going to use ribbons, but I wish I had 3 ribbons. I guess I can go morph a Mega Master Tonberry, I guess. We also got level 99 of all my characters as well. Alright, this is all the items in Final Fantasy VII. All the items, equipment. Alright, this is all the items, all the weapons, all the armor, and all the accessories in Final Fantasy VII. Starting with recovery items. Potion, High Potion, X Potion, Ether, Turbo Ether, Elixir, Mega Elixir, Phoenix Down. Antidote, Soft, Maiden's Kiss, Cornucopia, Echo Screen, Hyper, Tranquilizer, Remedy, Smoke Bomb, Speed Drink. Hero Drink, Vaccine, Grenade, Shrapnel, Right Arm, Hourglass, Kiss of Death, Spiderweb, Dream Powder, Mute Mask. Wargong, Loco Weed, Fire Fang, Fire Veil, Antarctic Wind. Ice Crystal, Bolt Plume, Swift Bolt, Earth Drum, Earth Mallet. Deadly Waste, M Tentacle, Stardust, Vampire Fang, Ghost Hand, Vadgerous Claw, Light Curtain, Lunar Curtain Mirror, Holy Torch. Birdwing, Dragon Scales, Impaler, Shrivel, Eye Drops, Molotov, S-Mine, 8-inch Cannon, Grab a Ball, TS Bomb. Next up you got Ink, Dazers, Dragon Fang, Cauldron, Socus Green, Reagan Green, Mimic Greens, Curiel Greens, Pasana Greens, Tantal Greens, Cracker Greens, Gasol Greens, Tint, and then all the sources as well: Power Source, Guard Source, Magic Source, Mind Source, Speed Source, and Luck Source. All the nuts: CIO Nut, Carob Nut, Perov Nut, Pram Nut, Lazan Nut, Sar Aha Nut, Lucille Nut, Papio Nut, Tissue. Then there's also Battery, but I used the battery to get the ether for the video when I did my 100% walkthrough. So I had to use the battery to get the ether. So the battery's not on the list, but I got the battery, of course. You have to get the 3 batteries. So next up we have all the limit books except for Omni Slash, because I've already used it. You have to use the Omni Slash to get the to get 3 items later. And so that means you can never have a full inventory. You can't have one of every item in the game. It's impossible, because you have to use Omni Slash to be able to fight the special battle, which gets you 3 unique items that you can't get unless you use Omni Slash. So you could never have one of every item in your inventory, ever. It's impossible. But you got Catastrophe, Final Heaven, Great Gospel, Cosmo Memory, All Creation, Chaos, High Wind, and then of course Omni Slash, which is right there. But it's impossible to have every item in your inventory. And this. So I can't show Omni Slash as an item. It's these items here that you have to use the Omni Slash. The Gambler, the Autograph, and the Combat Diary you cannot get unless you use Omni Slash. And you cannot get another Omni Slash either. You can only get one of them. You're limited to one. So, anyway, you got 1 in 35 Soldiers, Super Sweeper, Mazamine Blade, Combat Diary, Autograph, Gambler, Desert Rose, Earth Harp. There's also Guidebook, but I used that to make the underwater materia. I gave it to the guy to get the underwater materia. I didn't go back and get another guidebook. I could go back and get another one, but I didn't go back and get another one, so. But I could definitely go back and do that. So let's keep going here. Because now I'm going to show off all the weapons and armor and stuff. So all the weapons. Cloud Sword. I should show you which ones I have equipped right now. So we have the Ultima weapon equipped, Starlight Phone, Oritsuru. And then I got to show off the other characters' weapons. And then I'll show the other ones on the list of items. Missing Score, as well as Outsider. And then we have Scent Clip, as well as Premium Heart. And then who else do I need to bring in? Sid and... I think that's it. And Sid has a Dragoon Lance equipped. And now I'll go show you the rest of their weapons. Olive Cloud Swords, Buster Sword, Mithril Saber, Hard Edge, Butterfly Edge, Enhanced Sword, Organics, Crystal Sword, Force Stealer, Rune Blade, Murasame, Nailbat, Yoshiyuki, Apocalypse, Heaven's Cloud, Ragnarok. By the way, if you want to know how to get all these weapons and armor and stuff, you can watch my, and items, you can watch my 100% Let's Play of Final Fantasy VII. Next up we have all of Tifa's Fist, Nether Glove, Metal Knuckle, Mithril Claw, Grand Glove, Tiger Fang, Diamond Knuckle, Dragon Claw, Crystal Glove, Motor Drive, Platinum Fist, Kaiser Knuckle, Work Glove, Power Soul, Master Fist, and God's Hand. Next up we have all Barrett's guns. We have Gatling Gun, Assault Gun, Cannonball, Atomic Scissors, Heavy Vulcan, Chainsaw, Micro Laser, AM Cannon, W Machine Gun, Drill Arm, Saw Bazooka, Rocket Punch, Enemy Launcher, Power Banger, Max Ray. Next up we have all of Red 13's clips and whatever. Hair dresses, whatever they're called. Mithril Clip, Diamond Pin, Silver Barrette, Gold Barrette, Adamant Clip, Crystal Comb, Magic Comb, Plus Barrette, Hairpin, Seraph Comb, Behemoth Horn, Spring Gun Clip, and Limited Moon. Next up we have all of Eris's stabs. This is literally all of them. I equipped, when she left the party, I equipped her with a striking staff, which I had 2 of. Next up we have Guard Stick, Mithril Rod, Full Metal Staff, Striking Staff, Prism Staff, Aurora Rod, Wizard Staff, Wiser Staff, Fairy Tail, Umbrella. Yep, I even got the Umbrella. And then her ultimate weapon, the Princess Guard. That's all of her weapons. Next up we have all of Sid's spears. Spear, Slash Lance, Trident, Mast Axe, Partisan, Viper Halberd, Javelin, Grow Lance, Mop, Dragoon Lance, Scimitar. I even got the Flare as well. Spirit Lance, Venus Gospel. Next up we have all of Yuffie's shurikens. 4-point shuriken, boomerang, pinwheel, razor ring, Hawkeye, crystal cross, wind slash, twin viper, spiral shuriken, super ball, magic shuriken, rising sun, conformer. Next up we have all of Kate Sif's, or Cat Chi, whatever you want, however you want to pronounce him. All of his Imphones. Yellow Imphone, Green Imphone, Blue Imphone, Red Imphone, Crystal Imphone, White Imphone, Black Imphone, Silver Imphone, Trumpet Shell, Gold Imphone, as well as Battle Trumpet and HP Shout. Next up we have all of Vincent's guns. Quicksilver, Shotgun, Short Barrel, Lariat, Winchester, Peacemaker, Buntline, Long Barrel R, Silver Rifle, Sniper CR, as well as Super Shot ST and Death Penalty. Now as for armor, all these characters are equipped with Mithril Armlet, so I can just show all the armor now. Oh, we got the Bronze Bangle, Iron Bangle, Titan Bangle, I got Mithril Armlet there too. Carbon Bangle, Silver Armlet, Gold Armlet, Diamond Bangle, Crystal Bangle, Platinum Bangle, Rune Armlet, Eden Coat, Wizard Bracelet, Adamant Bangle, Gigas Armlet, Imperial Guard, Aegis Armlet, Fourth Bracelet, Warrior Bangle, Shinra Beta, Shinra Alpha, 4 slots, Fire Armlet, Aurora Armlet, Bold Armlet, Dragon Armlet, Minerva Band, Escort Guard, Mistyle, as well as the Zydrich, Precious Watch, and Choco Bracelet. As for accessories, none of them have any accessories equipped. So I'll be able to show all the accessories here. Starting with the Power Wrist, Protect Vest, Earring, Talisman, Choco Feather, Amulet, Champion Belt, Poison Ring, Toph Ring, Circlet, Star Pendant, Silver Glasses, Headband, Fairy Ring, Gem Ring, White Cape. We got the Sprint Shoes, Peace Ring, Ribbon, Fire Ring, Ice Ring, Bolt Ring, Tetra Elemental, Safety Bit, Fury Ring, Curse Ring. Protect Ring, Cat's Bell, Reflect Ring, Water Ring, Sneak Glove, Hypno Crown. Alright, this has been all the items, equipment, all the items, weapons, armors, and accessories in Final Fantasy VII. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna do this for other Final Fantasies as well. I've already done it in the past for I think like Final Fantasy 1 and 2, I believe, maybe. But I want to do it for all the Final Fantasy games because I am a completionist at heart. I like to collect every weapon, armor, and accessory and stuff. It's fun to do. I recommend you do the same thing. It's kind of fun. It makes the game more enjoyable, going for 100% completion. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like it. It helps the channel out a lot. Later. Alright, I wanted to show off all the items and stuff in there, but let's head on in here and we'll grab the... Alright, the next material you can get is after you defeat Ruby Weapon. You can get a master of each of the... You can get a Master Magic, Master Command, and Master Summon materia in this house here. Or maybe... No, it's not this house. Sorry. I went to the wrong house. Is it... No, it's not. It's gotta be one on the left side. Gotta be one of these. Nope, it's not this one. I don't think it's this one either. Nope. Maybe it was that other house on the right. Yeah. There's a house on the right. Alright, the final three materia you can get is the Master Magic, Master Summon, and Master Command from the Calm Traveler in Calm. You gotta defeat Ruby Weapon to get it. You want to make sure you have enough slots. I think I do, but I want to double check to make sure. Yep, I do. Okay, good. So go ahead and pick them up here. Summon, Master Command, and Master Magic. Alright. Now, I've already had one of each of those anyway. You can also get one of those by mastering every... See, I've already had a Master Magic, see? So that's my third one of those. But if you to get Master Magic, you need to master Ultima, Shield, Contain, Destruct, Time, Comet, Barrier, Gravity, Poison, Exit, Transform, Mystify, Seal, Revive, Heal, Lightning, Earth, Ice, Fire, and Restore. I don't have Restore on the list, but you have to master that as well. To get Master Summon, you need to master... Choco-Mog, Shiva, Ifrit, Ramu, Titan, Odin, Leviathan, Bahamut, Kajata, Alexander, Phoenix, Neo-Bahamut, Hades, Typhoon, Bahamut Zero, Knights of the Round. And then to do Master Command, you need to master Mime, I think Manipulate, Death Blow, Morph maybe, Throw maybe, Sense, Steal, and I think that's it. And you get a Master Command. You just gotta go to Bugenhagen and Cosmo Canyon, and then you can transform. You can use all of them, all the ones you've mastered to get a Master Command, Master Summon, and Master Magic. So that's how to get all the materia in Final Fantasy VII. Literally got them all. Alright, we got something else to give him too. And this one you get a chocobo. A gold chocobo. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother to go empty the stable. I don't need that damn thing. I've already got it. I've already got a gold one. I've already got all the items from the chocobo thing too. Alright guys, you know what time it is. It's time to go take on Sephiroth. I'm not going to be using the final attack materials. I even have enough room for this shit. How much materia slots do I even have left? Okay, I still have quite a bit left. I'm gonna ban certain materia though. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I only have 8 slots left. Holy shit. That's not good, Harry Potter. That's not good, Harry. Oh, we're short. I guess I can get rid of some of these counterattacks. I need to master I need to get every character to 99 too before fighting Sephiroth. I don't plan to summon Knights of the Round against Sephiroth. That's OP as shit. We've already defeated Emerald and Ruby weapons, so I think I'm just gonna get rid of them, honestly, and keep one. Don't try that at home, kids. Don't discard your fucking Knights of the Round at home. I did it because I'm running out of inventory space. Don't try it at home. Take it to a friend's house. Let your friend see you deleting Knights of the Round. He'll probably your friend will probably think it's funny. You get a laugh out of him. But you gotta make sure to save it after you do it, though. You can't go back on it. Your friends gotta see you save your game after deleting your Knights of the Round. And you gotta delete all your Knights of the Round. Not even you can't even keep one like I did. You have to delete all of them. Your friend's gonna find it hilarious. Gonna laugh at your torture. But nah, don't do that. Anyway, I'm gonna give every character to 99. And then we'll go take on Sephiroth. I only got 2 characters to get to 99. Yuffie and Sid. Or Yuffie, Sid, and Red 13. So I'll go back to the North Cavern and max them out. And we'll head and take on Sephiroth. Alright, it's finally time to take on the final... Well, not finally time. It's only been 30 episodes, but it's time to take on the final boss after defeating Emerald and Ruby Weapon. I'm pretty sure if we could beat the super bosses, we can easily beat Emerald and Ruby Weapon. I got Yuffie, Yuffie, Red 13, and Vincent powered up, as well as Cloud, Barret, and Tifa. Here's my setup: speed plus, HP plus, cover. So he takes all the attacks. W item, steal, counter, death blow, counter mime, sense, and master magic. I didn't really need to give him master magic, but I gave it to him anyway. Let's see. Yeah, I wanted to give her master magic too. I gave her a couple summons to boost her magic, though I think Yeah, this is pretty close to max magic. I guess it's fine. Yeah, she's gonna be doing Quadra Magic Comet. And then it's pretty simple with Barrett. 4x cut is the key materia here. And I just have a bunch of materia mastered, so he does max damage. Make sure not to have like all on him, like anything that does like all, you know. I will not be summoning Knights of the Round for the final boss. Feel like it's too OP to use for... It was meant to be used on the super bosses, not meant to be used against Sephiroth. But we're going to be doing some pretty overpowered stuff anyway. But you want to talk to all the characters here and get some free items. So basically, Cloud's all about counterattacking. Barrett's going to be all offensive with 4x cut. And then Tifa's going to be the caster in my main party. And Tifa and Barrett both have a ribbon equipped. I don't think Cloud does. Or no, Cloud and Barrett have a ribbon, but Tifa has Mistyle and some other Mistyle and Toffering. So she'll be dodging a lot of his attacks potentially. Yep. And then I have, like I said, Red 13 powered up, Yuffie, and Vincent. I didn't give stuff to Sid or Kate if I forgot to, but it's fine. If you want to equip them, though, you got to leave North Crater and go equip them, and then they'll have everything you equip on them. Unfortunately, we'll not get a chance to equip them now. You have to equip them outside of North Crater. But it's time for the most epic part of the game, pretty much. This part here. Not the part where you're battling Sephiroth, but this part here is the most iconic part of the game. Get to hear Genoba's theme. You can fight some mini bosses. So this thing's dead. Cloud's gonna counterattack 3 times. With Death Blow, and then Mime twice. So he automatically, if he gets attacked, he automatically does 30,000 damage. Off just a counterattack. That's pretty broken, right? And then Barrett attacks 4 times for 40,000 damage. And none of the stuff's hard to get either. Like, a lot of the stuff you can get pretty easily. So it's not like these builds are overpowered at all. They're just stuff you just get, you know. I do have Knights of the Round equipped on him because I'm not gonna be using it, but it gives the most. It takes the most AP to master, and Barrett's damage of his missing score is based on the AP of all of his materia. So. Yeah, Genoba's the most iconic, you know, character in Final Fantasy VII. not Sephiroth. Because you get this epic ass theme. Goodbye. Your giant sword stands no chance against Cloud. I do like how you fight Iron Giants at the end though. Very similar to Final Fantasy II. There's one of the super boss in Final Fantasy II is actually an Iron Giant. And you have to randomly encounter it. It's like really hard to encounter in Final Fantasy II. That's the game people hate on the most. The Final Fantasy game that gets the most hate, even though it's actually pretty good. Goodbye. Imagine counterattacking for 30,000 damage. Damn, that theme is so good. I don't want it to end. But I think the next theme it's worse, and I like that theme better than the one we're about to hear. But this is a pretty good theme too. I just don't think it's good as Genova's theme. This theme's called Genova Absolute, or something like that. It's good, don't get me wrong, but I think Genova's theme's better. Didn't even get a turn. Or no, it got one turn. It got one turn. I don't understand why you get EXP and stuff. It doesn't really matter. I guess at the end of the game, there's no New Game Plus in this. My game crashed last time I did this. I'm actually doing this part over again because my game crashed for some reason. I highly recommend you guys play this again too, if you're interested in playing it again. You can follow my 100% guide. To get every weapon, armor, accessory, every materia. All that good stuff. Can't control my body. My front legs, my hind legs, my tail's about to fall off. The Holy is shining. Dude, part 3 is going to be pretty epic, I think. I don't think part 3 of the remake's going to be as good as Rebirth, though. They have to really do something special. Yep, want that. Okay, I guess it does give you time to... As you can tell, ribbon on Barrett, Imperial Guard, Mistyle, and then Mistyle and Toffering. Mistyle's like goated. It's like the best armor in the game. You know, the premium heart is trash, but it's got 8 materia slots. Oh, let me use a... I got both of them on Sadness. Cloud, I guess I can give him Sadness. I don't care about limit breaks. Omni Slash is pretty good though. Yeah, I think I do want to make him like a limit break build. We'll give him Fury. And in this group, we'll do Red 13. Who do I want to put with? I guess like this. Yeah, Comet Quadra Magic, yeah. Restore, W Magic. Let's give him Master Magic, yeah. I guess we can equip Sid as well. Sid in, I guess I'll give Final Attack Restore or Final Attack Revive in case things go bad here. Okay, that'll work. And then, as for Sid, I'll just make him like an offensive character, I guess. He can cover and stuff. I thought I had counterattack. Or no, I gave them all to Cloud. I can counter Ultima. Sure. That seems pretty good. Now we'll do Restore All. And magic counter poison, sure. I guess I'll just make him a counter character then. Whatever. Alright, we're all set and ready to go. Oh wait, let me give him a Toph ring, I guess. Or do I want to give him I think I want to give him a circlet, actually. He's gonna be casting spells. What do I have Kate Sif doing? Ultima. I don't know if I have another circlet. Oh, I do. All three of them have circlets. Alright, we're all set and ready to go. And then Vincent and Yuffie together. Might need one of them to do magic, though, is the problem. I might equip a magic spell just in case. In case it doesn't... It's like resistant to physical attacks or something. Oh shit, what do I even have though? I guess I could do contain. I have another Mega All. Oh, I do. Zydrich Protect Ring. Actually, no, not Protect Ring. We could do Champion's Belt probably on him. Alright, we're all set. Time to take on Sephiroth. I can't wait for part 3 though. Hopefully they get it out in 2027 and not 2028. Oh. Hit the same spot. Come on. Unlucky. Should have done Ultima instead. Oh well. Why does it keep going in the same spot? There we go. Let's do a good I'll still Ultima, screw it. We'll switch parties here. This is the boss you fight in Rebirth. It's called Sephiroth Reborn in that game, though. Alright. I'll have Yuffie attack, and then I'll have Vincent use magic in case one of them resists it. This is definitely ahead of its time, too. You didn't really see this on a whole lot of games. Switching parties mid-boss fight. I think it's one of the first games to do it. Oh, Barret just got wiped. I missed. Missed how caused it to block, caused it to miss. Missed how I was busted. Back to life, Barret. Sucks that you died, buddy. Do better next time. I should absorb flare. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. I don't understand why this battle's so delayed though. It's like a delay on there. You missed. Alright, that'll take us to the Sid and them. Not gonna switch yet until no, not yet. After their spells go off and everything, and then we'll switch. Alright, should go over to Yuffie and them. And they can defeat the right side. Basically you're defeating all the sides and then the main party defeats the middle. Delay is killing me. Uh-oh. Oh, Vince is gonna be... out of commission for a while. I don't know if he can. I don't think he can remedy stop either. See if freeze does damage to it or not. Oh, it missed. See if flare hits it. Nope, 0. Alright, now it's just the head. Should be able to start damaging it now. I think I got all the sides taken down. Yep, now we can damage the core. Starting to damage the core now. All the pieces are dead. Nope. We'll keep letting this unit damage. I'll probably kill the damn thing soon. With all these Ultimas going off. Kate Siffer's infinite MP. Alright. So this should lead back to Barrett and them. And I could be able to finish off the boss, I think. Oh, nope, damn it. Put us back over here. The damn head came back. Do 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 do. Let's not switch here. Oh, nice crit. Hope it doesn't absorb it. Nope. Yep, let's go to Cloud and them. This boss is so epic that it takes 3 parties to kill it. That's how badass Sephiroth is. Oh shit, not enough MP. There we go. It's time for the final boss now. Final boss. What a game. It's crazy how amazing this game is compared to... Uh-oh, here comes the epic music. It's probably copyrighted. I might be muted for this one, we'll see. Oh shit. Save for Sephiroth. One of the most iconic final bosses of all time. Let's get a Mega Elixir going. Whatever the hell it is. Did I pass it? Yeah, I must have passed it. $40,000. Barret is so busted. Might be close to being dead already. Not really doing a whole lot, is it? That end barrier's pretty nuts. Probably doing about 1,000 if he didn't have end barrier. Still cast a lot of times though. It does 8 times because quadra magic plus W magic. I want to save her turn in case he does what I think he's gonna do. Might just be dead here though. What is he doing? Let's get a Mega Elixir going. This is ultimate attack here. Doesn't this do like a lot of status elements? Or is that a different attack? Or is this one that reduces the HP to 1? I don't remember. But this destroys a bunch of planets. He's so epic. I wonder if he's going to be destroying planets in the third game. He better. It better show him destroying planets. I think they went a little too far with this one though. Like, come on, dude. Why couldn't they just make up planets and blow them up? Instead of planets in our solar system. There's nothing powerful enough to destroy all the... Well, except for black holes. But are black holes, like, really destroying something? Or... Obviously, we don't know what black holes do, right? Or at least I don't. What an animation. Yeah, that's the one that... HP to 1, oh shit. Okay. Oh shit! You idiot! She got confused and used the Mega Elixir on... Oh no. Absolute despair. Absolute despair. Absolute despair. I should have made sure... She wasn't confused before doing that. I panicked. Our HP full. Got 5 grand from Ultima. I shouldn't have used mime there, I was stupid. It literally does nothing. Causes counterattacking. Or his damn barrier. Oh, it missed. Or maybe it didn't miss. Doing more damage. I can't believe she used a Mega Elixir on him. Fully healed his ass. Absolute despair. Is he dead? Yep, he's dead. We beat it! After fully healing the boss. We killed him twice, basically. Actually, we got one more boss left. Technically. Alright. Time to watch the ending now. Again. I've seen this ending like over 5 times, probably. Not as much as a lot of other people, though. I bet there's probably some people who watch this ending over like 20 times. Let's go home proud. Yeah. I feel it in my bone. He's still here. The real final boss. Technically. Alright, here we go. The real final boss. Not really. This is like a joke. I don't even know why they put this in the game, to be honest with you. All you do is Omni Slash and that's it. What happens if you don't have Omni Slash? What happens? It's always found this to be strange. Even when I was younger, I didn't understand what the hell this is all about. I still to this day don't understand. Like, why not just have them be finished off at their safer instead of having to do that? Well, speaking of safer, I guess the planet is safer now. I'll see myself out. Eris's theme. Except it's not Eris, it's Tifa. Jump like Mario. She should have flashed him and he would have jumped up there real fast. If you want a man to move really fast, you just flash him and there you go. And not just with a man move, there'll be something else that moves as well, if you know what I mean. Jiggle physics. I will say Final Fantasy's ahead of its time in terms of like, you know, these cutscenes and everything, but Tales of Fantasia had voice acting and it came out I think before this game. I think it was 1993. So they did have voice acting back then. They could have put voice acting in this game too, but Final Fantasy didn't get voice acting until Final Fantasy X. So, which honestly didn't come out that much longer after this game. Like, they'd make it a Final Fantasy game every year. Final Fantasy 7 came out in 97. Final Fantasy 8 came out in 98. 99. Final Fantasy 9 came out in 99, I guess. And I don't know if did Final Fantasy 10 come out in 2000? Or was there a gap? I thought it was like 2002. Let's look it up real quick. Oh, 2001. I played it around when it first came out too, because I remember getting a PS2 when it first came out. I'd already... I had just got into Final Fantasy actually. Final Fantasy VII's what got me into the series, got me into JRPGs in 2001. Was the first time I played it, and I later went on to play. No, it must have been 2002 when I played Final Fantasy X. Yeah, it was probably 2002 when I played Final Fantasy X. The fact that Final Fantasy X is 24 years old is insane to me. It's the first game I remember releasing. The first Final Fantasy I remember releasing because uh, when I bought Final Fantasy 9, which was my first Final Fantasy I ever bought, right? Well, my mom bought it for me. That was back in 2001. And it had already been released for a few years. So when Final Fantasy 10 came out, it was the first one I remember releasing. So, yeah. And obviously for some of you guys, the first one releasing was probably Final Fantasy 1 for some of y'all. Or Final Fantasy 2, 3, 4. But for me, the first one I remember releasing was 10. It's hard to believe that they've only had 6 Final Fantasy games in 20-something years. 24 years. That is wild. Remember when these things were released every year? Sorry, I'm not really paying attention to this ending because I've already seen it so many times. And look at Tifa. Good lord. The live stream. I really wonder what they're going to do with the third game. In terms, I can't wait for the actual ending of the third game. That's what's really going to be what I'm interested in. More so than the game, I'm interested to see how they end the trilogy. By the way, the damn trilogy took... If the third one comes out in 2028, it took 8 years to get them all released. That's too damn long, man. We ain't got... We're limited on time on this earth, you know? There's no excuse either. Like, they could pay more people to, like, get the game out quicker. Like, they could release a Final Fantasy every year if they wanted to. Assassin's Creed does it, or did it. Call of Duty, usually a new Call of Duty every year. It's just laziness is all it is. You could say that it takes longer to make RPGs, that's true. But that's why you hire more people. Herpa-derp. You know, the more people you hire, the more quicker you get it done. And the sales of the game are more than... The reason Final Fantasy games has dipped in sales is because there's not a new one. If there's a new one every year, people stay interested in the series, you know. Out of sight, out of mind. When you wait like 5 years for the next game, 5+ years, out of sight, out of mind, people forget. You know, not everybody, of course. True fans of the series are gonna know when it's coming out and everything, but casual fans, you know, they're not gonna worry about the next Final Fantasy because it takes so damn long for the next one to come out. They already forgot about it. Like, I want to see some 2D Final Fantasy games. Just release a bunch of 2D ones. I'm fine with that. Make it like Octopath Traveler. I'd play the hell out of that. We got a new Octopath Traveler coming out in December. I'm going to be playing that. Don't tell me, like, don't even lie to me, guys, and say you wouldn't play a... If they released a... Let's say they said they were going to release a new Final Fantasy 2D game every year. Like, like, let's say they made a whole brand new thing starting from 1. And they went Final Fantasy whatever it's called, HD 2D 1, right? And then next year the year after they released Final Fantasy 2 HD 2D. And I'm not saying like it has to copy the old game. No, it'd be a completely different game. It wouldn't be like the old. It'd be a whole brand new series of Final Fantasy, like a main series, but all of them are in HD 2D, and they get one out every single year. New characters, new everything. Every game will have new stuff, just like what we played 1 through 16. New characters in pretty much all the games, right? Do that again, but all the games are at HD 2D now, so you get them out quicker, and then you can still focus on the main game, the main series, like making Final Fantasy 17, but it takes a lot longer for it to come out. So basically what I'm applying is make a new series, make it a mainline, not spin-off. Make it a brand new mainline Final Fantasy, but HD 2D. And let me know in the comments if you think that's a good idea or not. Kind of like Octopath Traveler's, like there's Octopath Traveler 1, 2, and then there's Octopath Traveler 0 going to be coming out, and then there's the gacha game. They could do that with Final Fantasy as well, but make it a mainline, thing instead of spin-offs. Like, put a lot of effort into it, Put a lot of time and effort into it. Make it, 100 plus hours, plenty of content. Don't do what they do with, like, the regular Final Fantasy spin-offs, like, and those games are typically pretty short, Most of the Final Fantasy spin-offs are pretty short. And most of them aren't very good. A lot of them aren't very good. Some of them are good. But, yeah. I think I'll start doing some of the spin-off games too. Start playing some of the Final Fantasy spin-off games since this is done. I had no plans to play through any of the other games. Well, I plan to do challenge runs of the games. I'm gonna do a challenge run of every Final Fantasy game. But what is it? I'm not gonna be showing a lot. I'm gonna do can you beat, Final Fantasy 1, can you beat Final Fantasy 2? Do a challenge runs for each of the games and then post it. I'm not gonna be doing a walkthrough of it, I think next walkthrough I'll do is like a spin-off game, I think. Or maybe I'll play the 4 Heroes of Blight or something like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I want to play the Bravely Default series eventually as well one day. I never played Bravely Default. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, we 100% of the game. I showed that I got every item, every weapon, armor, accessory, got every materia. We mastered every materia. Yep. I gotta go buy the house. I'll show me buying the house in Costa del Sol. Are you guys really interested in seeing this credits? Probably not. Let's speed this shit up. Let's go buy the house in Costa del Sol to end this. That's the only thing I didn't do. I forgot to go back and do it. I don't think people care about the credits, so... 500... Okay, we'll show this, of course. I don't think people care about the damn credits. Let's be real. you've already probably seen the credits before anyway. I don't really understand this either. I guess this is just emphasizes the planet's saved and everything, I guess. I'm guessing that's Red 13 and he has some cubs. He has some kids, I guess. I'm guessing that's what they were implying here. This the planet's saved and everything. The planet's good and good. The planet's in good shape and everything. That's Gongaga, isn't it? Maybe I'll play Crisis Core. I never played Crisis Core. Maybe play that. Is that it? I can't remember if anything happens after this. I think this is it. I think it is infinite loops. Which is kind of a dick move, by the way. They should put the end on here. So people know it's over instead of like acting like something's gonna happen. You know? What if people just sit here for like 5 hours hoping something happens and nothing ever does? Alright, anyway, I'm gonna load up my save and we'll go by the house in Costa del Sol. I could have did this sooner, but I didn't. Okay, up here we go. Vault Villa Cloud. Basically, this is pointless to do. But you get your own house. You can't really do much here, though. Yep. You get a creep living in your basement. And you get to use the villa as an inn for free. But like it would probably take like I don't know how many inns it would take to pay off. Instead of visiting like the inns, you know, to rest, you can come here and rest. They're no telling how many inns it would take to make the damn villa worth it. You can't even decorate it or anything. That's all you can do with it. So that's it. I showed off basically everything there's to show off in the game. There's probably some stuff I didn't show off, but we got every weapon, armor, accessory, every item in the game. We did every Fort Condor battle. I showed off every mini game. Yeah, there's not really much more to show off, if there is anything. Did every side quest. I do have to show off the limit breaks, but I'm going to be doing a separate video about that anyway. I'm going to show off every limit break. So yeah, thanks for watching. Later.